Ankr. So I want to talk about the founders of Ankr because they've got a pretty great background. Why I think Ankr is undervalued right now because fundamentally it runs so many crypto projects, like it's the infrastructure for them all. The other thing I want to talk about is, potentially a downside for Ankr in terms of price action. Before I get into any of that though, guys, if you are new here, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. When I did the videos, I showed myself buying these coins. If you'd have done the same, all you would have had to do is pop $100, let's say, into each coin. When I released the videos, you'd have gotten in on all of these at these prices. You could sit on them for 16 months, really don't have to do anything else. Jump onto your wallet, sell them, and your total profit under a year and a half would have been over 123 grand. Now, you don't have a year and a half to sort your portfolio out. You have a month because we're in a bull cycle. Markets are already hot. If you are not happy with the coins that you own or genuinely just really uncertain about them, or you don't even have a portfolio sorted, now is the time to do something about it, because if you wait 4 or 5 months, you're going to watch everyone else making money in these markets while you don't. If that's you, head on over to copymycrypto.com. Just have a look at the site. Have a look at what my members have earned, the successes we've had. It's all public record. You can verify it on the history of this channel. Copymycrypto.com is where I share with my members the coins that I own. Whenever I buy or sell any coin, I tell my members what coin and at what price. So my members get in and out of crypto, same price as me. Added bonus there, they don't have to do any work. And if this sounds good to you, pause this video now, get on over to the site and have a look. Because again, if you're looking to wait 4 or 5 months, it's going to be too late. You're going to have missed out on a ton of money. Don't be that person, guys. Now, Ankr. So Ankr is an infrastructure project, right? They provide infrastructure for over 50 different proof of stake networks. This infrastructure helps drive the growth of the crypto economy while powering a full suite of multi-chain tools for Web3 users. They have Ankr Build, which is for developer solutions, including APIs and a decentralized multi-chain network of nodes that are used to access data and execute code. They also have Ankr Earn, which makes staking, liquid staking, and other yield earning opportunities easily accessible to you and I. All in one solution, really. The founders are Chandler Song and Ryan Fang. Both founded Ankr in 2017 after graduating from the University of California, Berkeley. And they were early participants in the Blockchain at Berkeley program. Chandler was working as an engineer at Amazon Web Services when he met Stanley Wu, who's the third co-founder. Together, they took on a mission to build the most decentralized and scalable Web3 infrastructure. Ryan Fang is also Forbes 30 under... both Chandler Song and Ryan Fang are Forbes 30 under 30 laureates as well. Like I said, what is really good about Ankr, like I said, is it is so easy to use. It pretty much allows any new developer to just access the tools straight off the bat. They run the infrastructure for the biggest projects in crypto. They're literally trusted by the most well-known names in all of crypto. They've got an uptime of 99.99%. Average response time is around 56 milliseconds. Blockchains over 55. If you are interested in, let's say, staking, the staking solutions are bloody easy. All you have to do is launch the app and decide what the hell you want to stake. As of right now, total value locked is around 67 mil. They have 20,000 stakers that use their solutions, whether you want to stake Ethereum, Polygon, Avalanche, BSC, or Phantom. They're all easy to do. I don't believe it's just limited to those, however. So if we launch the app, we should be able to find out, because I'm sure they had Polkadot in there last time I checked, although maybe that's shifted. They've got Sui, and they've got Ankr staking, Genesis staking as well. Percentage yields aren't bad either. Not bad. So very, very simple, easy to use. You're not going to have an issue. It's about as basic as it gets in terms of using it. They also have a DeFi aggregator. So you add in liquidity pool you get your liquidity pool tokens, and you can earn while you're doing stuff, well, while you're contributing. Obviously, with liquidity pool, just understand the risk. Be very, very cautious. They also have their Ankr bridge, so you can bridge between pretty much any chain you want. Obviously, it's not all of them, but there's plenty there that can be done. They also have, but obviously there are like tons of different bridge options around, so it's very, very simple. They've got staking switch, so Ankr switch. So this switch reward earning to reward bearing liquid staking token. So say you wanted to swap one, you could swap one Ankr ETH for an Ankr ETH, and then as a result, you can then use that to yield bear and do some liquid staking. So you're doubling down on your earnings, compounding by nature. Very clever idea. And they're just genuinely like serving the biggest projects in the space, whether it's Chili's, Polygon, BNB. Everyone who's anyone in crypto are being supported by Ankr. Their solutions are outstanding. This is their multi-chain explorer, so you can look through all of the different chain data across the 19 chains that they've integrated. Again, very, 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 very easy to understand, very easy to use. If you want to check out the node service as well, you can see. What's just up in there? So this connects developers, apps, and the world to the power of blockchain. So you could, if you are a developer, you could see the internal data of the requests to whether it's smart contract requests or just data requests to your network or to your project as well. As you can see, working with the biggest names of the biggest names. And the service uptime's pretty damn good. Although it is really interesting the difference like that 0.01% can make in terms of, just even 0.01% downtime ends up being days across the year. It's worth talking to a developer so you can understand. Like I spoke to one recently, and it was like, yeah, that 0.01% is not like, it's not small. It accounts for days where things go down. So it's not as perfect as it would seem. But they're working, like I say, with the biggest names. They are providing full-blown infrastructure for every project out there. Downside for Ankr, and it's worth talking about, is, look, it's already on all the biggest exchanges. It's on Binance, it's on Coinbase. It's not getting a listing bounce. It's not going to just all of a sudden be listed on some exchange and pump, because the only ones that really happens for are Binance and Coinbase, unless you're like a newer project, in which case it pretty much works for any. So they're not getting the listing bounce that they got in the previous bull cycle. And in the previous bull cycle, they did pretty well. They were 0.2 cents, and they got all the way up to basically 20 cents. In fact, I think it was, in the end, 22.5 cents. So they did over 100x from bear to bull cycle, which is pretty spectacular. The question is what can they do in this bull cycle? Now, given that they currently run the infrastructure for projects that total in terms of market cap well over, like 20 billion. In fact, it's well over 50, it's well over hundreds of billions. They're already sorting out BNB. They're sorting out Avalanche. They're supporting Polygon, Ethereum. They're literally in charge of infrastructure, or they're supporting infrastructure for hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars. So right now their market cap at 310 million is actually really undervalued when you put that into context. They're helping secure the networks that are worth hundreds of billions. So right now, Ankr to me seems very undervalued. I actually expect this to break its previous high of $22.5 cents. I actually think this can run up to around 40 cents. 40 cents times the circulating supply of 10 billion puts it at a market cap of $4 billion. And it's around about a 13x from where it is right now. I think that is very, very achievable, given that they are already supporting all the biggest projects out there. The big thing that they do have to do is onboard more end users. They're securing enough crypto projects. They're providing infrastructure for enough places. So they're fine on that front. What they are not fine on is users of the end users of their like DeFi solutions. There's only 67 mil locked up. There's only 20,000 stakers. They could really strengthen that by just doing a decent marketing campaign and reaching out. I think if they double that or even triple that, I think we would see the market cap reflect that as well. So that's a way that they could really push the price forward with a solid marketing campaign for people like you and I. But let me know what you guys think about this. Does that make sense to you? Why I think it should be in the sort of multiple billions of dollars? Does it make sense to you why I believe it's undervalued, given that they're already securing hundreds of billions of dollars in infrastructure? Let me know what you think in the comments down below, guys. And look, we are in a bull cycle right now. If you are not confident in the coins that you own, if you're uncertain about the coins that you own, it is time to do something about that. If you go on to copymycrypto.com, on the site, you will see what my members have earned. You will see the successes we've had. You can see the money they've made, the testimonials that they've written. All of it's public record, so you can verify it on this channel. Copymycrypto.com is where I dive into the markets. When I find a coin that I want to buy, I tell my members what coin I'm buying and at what price. When I sell, I do the same thing. So my members are in and out of cryptos, same price as me, so they make the same profit. And the added bonus is obviously they don't have to do any work at all. And if that sounds good to you, get onto the site, have a look through it all now, because if you're looking to wait a few months, it's going to be too late. You're going to have missed out on a ton of profit, and you're going to have ended up watching a load of people making money while you don't. That is not what anyone wants. So check out the site now, because it may well be able to help you out, guys. And that's it from me. Have a good day. Bye-bye.